When I did manage to escape to the gym last year, I had a lot of mum guilt. I felt quite anxious, I was on edge, because I wanted to go to the gym last night, but I'm going tonight. I'm literally like trying to actually eat more at the minute, so more cheese. This is my gym bag. I'm gonna take this. You literally can't tell that you've got any underwear, like they're really, really seamless. I just worry about me, so you better run. You don't know what I do. Take it down in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello and whoa, I'm not in focus. Hello and welcome back to another vlog. I wanted to just film an intro to this vlog. I've probably been in the kitchen cooking for well over an hour. Both my children are asleep and they're napping at the minute. I did start cooking just before they went down. The kitchen, I don't know if you can see, it's a wreck behind me. I need to do some washing up and finish the drying up and stuff. But I've cooked tonight's dinner. I've started a bit of tomorrow night's dinner as well. And I just haven't stopped, to be honest. But I wanted to film a little intro for this vlog because it's going to be a slightly different one to my usual kind of vlogs. If you're new around here, it won't be different because it's going to be new for you anyway. Hello, I'm Grace, if you're new around here, and I'm a mum of 2 little boys. And my channel is very heavily focused on motherhood, like cleaning content, mum life, food hauls, you name it. And basically just because motherhood has consumed my life for the last 2 years. I had 2 back-to-back pregnancies. My children they're basically just a year apart. Basically when my eldest was 6 months old, I fell pregnant with my second child. So I've had 2 really close in age children, and we've been full on in the babyhood, toddlerhood, and it's just consumed my life for the last 2 years. But I have been speaking in my vlogs recently about the other parts of my life, which I'm finally slowly getting back into place now that I've got 2 toddlers. Sorry, I can't get my words out. And fitness was a huge and has been a huge part of my life for the last decade, over a decade really. And I basically had 2 years off while I had my 2 children. And I did get back into the gym last year when Jasper, my youngest, was about 9 months old. But I haven't really properly got back into it since the start of 2023, which is why I want to start incorporating a little bit more of like fitness related content. It's not going to be a fitness channel whatsoever, but I feel like I want my channel to represent all my interests. And fitness is definitely, it's not even an interest, it's like literally kind of like ingrained in me. It's part of my lifestyle. And now that I'm getting back into it, I'm going to be talking a lot more about it in certain vlogs. Not every vlog, but like dedicated vlogs such as this one. So tonight I'm going to the gym, which I'm going to hopefully bring you along with me a little bit. Probably won't film because my gym does get really busy in the evening still at the minute. Everyone's still new year, new me. They're on it at the gym, which is fine. But I don't think I'll be filming like, depends where I get, like depends what spot I get in at the gym. I hope that you're going to enjoy these new sort of style of videos. So this is just going to be like how I balance being a fitness, I don't want to call myself a fit mum because I wouldn't go that far, but how I balance working out, motherhood, working. I also work part-time if you're new around here, do 2 days a week, all of that. How do I balance it all? I'm going to just show you kind of like snippets of days in my life of being a mum, but also loving fitness. So at the minute I'm going to the gym, working out about 3 times a week, which I'm so happy with. It might not sound like a lot, but as a busy working mum, like I feel like 3 times a week, I'm so happy with that. And I feel really, really good. Like there's so much that I could speak about in terms of fitness. I won't give you all my brain vomit right away, but yeah, it's been so good for me. It's not just like, I feel like working out and fitness and exercise hasn't, like obviously it's for your body and it's for your kind of like overall health. But for me, it's always been a really important part of like my mental health, my mind. It's just so good for me to exercise and I'm feeling so good at the minute. Like my body, my mind, like I feel like I've got a really good balance of mum life, working out. So yeah, I'm going to bring you along as a little day in the life. Like I say, I've cooked tonight's dinner and I'm trying to eat more protein at the minute, as you might already know. If you follow me on Instagram, I post more like workout pictures, that kind of thing on Instagram than I do over here. So I'm going to start talking a little bit more about fitness, health and fitness over here. So I'm trying to incorporate like eating more protein into my diet. So I've made a fish pie for tonight's dinner before I go to the gym, which I will eat a couple of hours before I work out. If you're new here, like I strength train, don't calorie count. If anything, I'm actually trying to eat more calories right now because I'm trying to grow my butt back. I feel like I've lost the shape of my butt, like all the muscle in my butt that I worked hard for. So I'm trying to grow that. So if anything, I'm trying to actually kind of eat a little bit more lately, increasing my protein. I'm also going to be showing you how I use the Protein World Slender Blend that they sent me and their bars that they've sent me. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. I'll probably take one of the shakes to the gym with me for like my post-workout drink. I think if you've seen one of my previous vlogs, I did a little unboxing of some things that Protein World sent me, which I've been loving. I really, really like the chocolate Slender Blend as my post-workout shake at the minute. But yeah, like I say, I've done this fish pie and I actually cooked eggs in it, which there's been this ongoing joke because my mum's used eggs in her fish pie for a long time, and there's been this ongoing joke between me and my mum that like I was always like, no, that is so wrong, egg and fish pie, like that is just wrong, like hard-boiled egg in a fish pie. And I've started doing it now just because I want to try and like get as much protein into my diet as possible. So I hard-boiled some eggs in my new Ninja air fryer, put them in the fish pie. So I feel like I've been like, then I cooked the fish mix, then I cooked the mash, now I'm cooking tomorrow night's dinner. I've just been non-stop. So I'm hoping that my children have a little bit longer to nap so I can go and chill out for a bit. Put my hair up, chill out. So yeah, sorry if you can hear my air fryer in the background. I'm just trying to roast a butternut squash for tomorrow night's casserole, but I thought I would just like chat a little bit more about like my fitness journey. So I've actually got a whole video on my overall fitness journey because I've been working out and doing the gym, that kind of thing, since 2010. So I've got a whole video on that, so I'll leave that at the end of this video if you want to check that out. But I thought I'd talk to you more about my like recent fitness journey as a mum, like my mum fitness journey. So basically, like I say, I went back to the gym I think it was last April or May, maybe March, April, May or March, like one of them months last year. I think Jasper is my youngest child. I think he was about 9 months old when I went back to the gym, and he was still breastfeeding. If you've ever had a baby, or even if you haven't, I will let you know now that babies are hard work, and like we were quite sleep deprived. He didn't sleep very well. My first son actually was quite a good easy sleeper, whereas we were quite like sleep deprived with Jasper. So I feel like I couldn't really give my workouts my all back then. And also I had a lot of mum guilt like when I was working out because he still felt like quite a young baby and I wasn't really used to going out at all. I'd had these two children really close together. Like when I did manage to escape to the gym last year, I felt quite guilty. I felt quite anxious. I was on edge, thinking that like he could wake up any minute. And like back then, he just only wanted me, didn't want his dad at all. So like I was always worried that something was going to go wrong, and I'd have to like I didn't want to feel like I was getting really into a workout, and like Oliver ring me and be like, you need to come home now, and like stop everything. So I was always on edge, if that makes sense. I think if you're a mum, you will understand that. Until you're a mum, you might not understand that kind of mum guilt of leaving your baby, going out of the house. So it has literally taken me like until 2023 to finally feel like I am totally entitled to go and work out, and I feel like I'm more relaxed and I've got back into the swing of it. It took me a long time to find my feet as a mum again, just in general. Like I've caught up with friends this year that I haven't seen like since having my babies, and obviously we've had the pandemic and stuff too, that hasn't helped. But yeah, so I've been back into it since the start of the year, and I started off kind of maybe first week of January going twice a week, and I was like, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's really good for my like mental health, really. Another thing that I haven't really spoken about is the fact that after I had my two children, I breastfed, and I feel like that helped me in my recovery and getting back to, I hate to say that phrase like ping back after you've had a baby, but I kind of did ping back to my pre-baby body quite quickly in terms of like, I was into my pre-pregnancy clothes really quickly. And bear in mind I did no exercise because it was just so full on in the early days. Like the thought of having to put pressure on myself to exercise, to be a certain shape, like I think I would have literally, I would have exploded, like my mind would have just exploded. So I was quite lucky in the sense that like physically I did sort of snap back to my pre-baby body, which kind of let me take the pressure off myself, and I didn't feel like I needed to go back to the gym. I just wouldn't have been able to find the time for it back when I had two really young children, whereas now they're toddlers, I can go to the gym. So that did help, but obviously I've never worked out just for a physical aspect. Like I said earlier, it is an all-round health benefit to me to work out, and it's almost like therapy. I've been trying to write this Instagram caption for one of my Instagram posts about like what fitness and working out really means to me, and like it obviously means different things to different people, but for me it's just like, now, especially now I'm a mum as well, it's that me time. It's kind of a little bit of an escape. You put your headphones in, you're working out, you're just like smashing the workout and you're feeling really strong. Like I've been really dedicated to going back, because it is quite hard as well, like in winter, to drag yourself out. So I basically have to work out, I don't have to, but I choose to work out at night when the boys are in bed, basically because I don't want to miss out on my children. I don't want to be like, because I take like 2 hours or 3 hours out to go to the gym in the evenings now, because I'll have a shower, wash my hair, that kind of thing. So I don't want to be doing that in the day. I do want to make the most of my children. So I feel like, for me personally, working out in the evenings is working really well for me. So when they're in bed, I leave them with their dad, and I go to the gym for a few hours, and that's my time out, that's my time away. It makes me feel really strong and empowered, and it just means, like I say, I've got so much I could say about fitness, but I'll try not to, like, I'm trying to give you like a general overview of like what's been going on in terms of my fitness journey. So yeah, I have to go in I choose to go in the evenings when they're in bed, so I'll be going to the gym later on tonight, and I'll let you kind of know what time I get there and that kind of thing. And I also feel as well that like, since being a mum, pregnancy, birth and motherhood has really shown me just how strong I am, and I really enjoy working out a lot at the minute because it does make me feel really strong. Like I just love the endorphins that you get after you work out, and like I say, it just, for me as well, it kind of like, exercising and going to the gym gives me that buzz, because a little bit of the pre-mum me is back, and until you're a mum, you won't ever really understand that kind of, because motherhood is so all-consuming, and it's really nice to get a little bit of the old you back, and it is just a way that I can do that quite easily now, and I just feel really good about it and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully I've not bored you all, but I just wanted to fill you in and just chat to you. If you don't follow me on Instagram already, it's Graceyblossom, same as my YouTube. In my last vlog, I didn't mention it because I didn't want to bring everyone's attention to it, but we actually had a tap was dripping really badly, and the guy that we use for like all of our work, he was away for a little while, so I was waiting on a new tap, and I've got one of these like pull out hose taps now, so it's not dripping anymore, and I really like it. It's like really convenient for like cleaning the sink, and like now I've got my air fryer, like when I pull the drawers out, I like pull the hose and I can clean the air fryer. So I'm really enjoying my new tap, which makes me sound so old and so mum. And also obviously loving the air fryer, which I'm doing separate videos all about that, because I feel like I'm talking about the air fryer so much, but it is like a revolution, seriously, really good, especially if you're trying to like eat well too. So this is the fish pie I was talking about. We had snow yesterday, like March, and we had snow, I can't believe it. Luckily this is all that's left, like the tiniest bit ever. So I don't mind snow days when they literally last one day and there's no ice. I hate the ice, and when you can't like go out anywhere. I was a bit gutted because I wanted to go to the gym last night, but I'm going tonight. So now I am just going to run the fork through the mashed potato because it helps like make the mash more crispy and crunchy. This one. So I've got like a little ramekin that I might have for lunch over the weekend. I've made that. And then I've got this Pyrex dish for me and my husband tonight. I don't think my children will eat this. They're a bit funny about mashed potato at the minute. Like, what kid doesn't like mashed potato? But this is like a really good high protein meal. The fish and the eggs in it. I know it sounds gross, but it's actually quite nice. So yes, and then I'll put a little bit of cheese on top. I'm literally like trying to actually eat more at the minute, so more cheese. And who doesn't like more cheese on their mashed potato? So I'll show you that tonight. Hopefully now I'm gonna sit down and chill out for a bit because I haven't done any of that yet today. And I won't be doing it tonight because I'm going to the gym, so time to chill. My children are both awake from their nap now. Like last month we were doing really well and I was getting out for like daily walks, taking the boys out in the pram, getting some steps in, but it's been so cold, and like yesterday with the snow we didn't get out, and today it's just this, it's just rain. I do really like to get out and like walk because it's just really good for you to get out of the house, and also like the children like to get out, get my steps in, that sort of thing. Like I don't get many steps in, and definitely not at the minute, but that is my goal in spring, to definitely like get the daily walks back in as part of our routine. So I don't know if I can be bothered. Like I just don't know. They'll have to like wrap up so warm. I'll have to get the rain cover out on the pram. But I mean, they like pushing these guys in a double stroller is like pushing around 40 kilograms now probably. I'm not even kidding, because the pram is 11 kilograms and these boys are probably, you were 14 kilograms, weren't you, at Pars? Do you remember when we put you on the scales? Thank you. Should I take yours? Hang on, don't let go. Don't let go. Thank you. Do you want to go for a walk?
Tomatoes.
You don't want to walk? No, I don't blame you, mate. I don't want to walk either. Hello.
A bum.
Did you? Hang on, you've got a little eyelash. Right, Oliver's home now, and I think we're going to just go for a little walk. It's not going to be like loads of steps, but just to get out, have some fresh air more than anything, to be honest. I need to just pick some things up. I think they'll go out front. Wow! Okay. Good boy, get on the box, Elliot, and I'll do the shows. Oh, that's so gentle. That's so gentle. You're going to get hair all on your wet feet. Look. You stuck your fingers, you got all hair though. That was very gentle. Good boy.
Well done. Hair.
No, pens ones. The door just shut on its own.
No, paw. No, not paw.
Look up. It's in. Dinner's cooking in the air fryer. We're having that fish pie which I've spoken about with some baked beans, just really easy. And the boys are going to have fish fingers. Then tonight when they're in bed I'm going to go gym, but I thought I would just like show you my gym bag quickly. And if I get time, I'll show you like where my body's at the minute in terms of like, I don't want to say like post baby, because like my youngest is he's going to be 2 in the summer, but and I've also sold some of my Nike, my old Nike fitness gear. I'm selling a load of stuff on Vinted. If you watch my vlogs, you know that I love Vinted, so I'm just going to pack that up and I'll show you my gym bag quickly. And also I got some new seamless underwear, which I want to talk to you about quickly. So hoping that one of the lockers is going to have availability tonight so I can get these out. So quick and easy. I love these mailing bags. Done. Right, that's that one done. This is my gym bag. It's the Gymshark one. It's quite new actually, because my other one just didn't have enough compartments, and I love this. Has just got so many compartments in it, so I might film like a what's in my gym bag eventually, but I love the colour of it. It's just so nice. And I'm gonna take one of the Protein World protein bars for, I think, like my post-workout. Like, I'm gonna take this. If I get time, I might make a like shake up, but I'm definitely gonna take this in my bag in case I don't. But I'm loving the Slender Blend. I've been using that as like my post-workout drink, and it's so tasty, and I definitely recommend it with milk. I tried it with water and I prefer it with milk, to be honest, and because I'm not trying to restrict my calories, it works better for me, and it's really, really tasty. So that's my gym bag there. And then I've also recently, excuse the mess in here, I've been sorted out. This is like my gym drawer now. It's a little bit untidy, but it's sort of organised chaos. So all my leggings here, bras and tops, vests, and then like random bits like these other knickers that I want to show you. These are the best seamless pants. Like, you cannot see that you've got underwear on. So I went and bought another one of the Victoria's Secret seamless thongs, just in another colour, because I made a Next order. You can buy Victoria's Secret from Next, and I've got like their next day deliveries, like I pay for that, and you literally can't tell that you've got any underwear. Like, they're really, really seamless, and they're just cuter than, like, I have some black ones that just feel kind of frumpy, and these are still quite sexy, and I really like them. So I got another pair of them. So they were, I think, were they in the sale? I can't remember. Yeah, I made a Next order anyway, so I just got another little seamless thong. So I'm either going to wear that, it depends what outfit I'm going to wear tonight, I'm not sure. So I'm going to go get dinner going now, and probably show you what it looks like. The pie that we're having. I'm so hungry, so yeah, I need to go get dinner going. I've got a hand cream in my pocket. Who's hungry? Yes! Who wants their dinner? Yes! Are you going to eat it? Oh my god, that looks good. Oh, you have to see this.
Mouse?
Where's the cat?
Cat.
Cat.
Where's the bat?
A dump.
Yeah, it's
Like
like a lamp, yeah. Where's the bat?
Cat.
Where's the dog, Jasp? Yeah. Right.
Button.
Bedtime.
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Okay, I'm in the car. I'm hoping I've got some time to quickly go and drop off these impost things in my locker near me. I'm just checking to see if I've got availability. Find a locker. Yes, I'm gonna go drop these off and then I'm going gym. I'm parked up. I decided to go in the underground car park because it's piddling down, sorry. I find that it makes it easier to go into the gym if I've got my music on and I put like a really motivating song to get me into the gym. But I've done the hardest part, which is getting out on a rainy, miserable winter night. It's 22 minutes past 7 already, so it's going to be a later one. Let's go.
Let me tell you about me. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. I don't like my boys too sweet. I don't worry about you. I just worry about me. So you better run. You don't know what I mean. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. Phone is buzzing up, beep beep. I don't care about you. I just care about me. So you better run. Take your pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know. So I used to stand in it fall. Run back home to mama, let's go.
I'm back in my car now. I've finished. It's quite late. I think it's already maybe 9:15. But I guess I didn't get started till quite late. I had a really good workout. I did mostly glutes really. See, I tried to film a little bit. I don't know what the clips are going to be like. I'm just filming on my phone because everything's died and I don't really know where I think I've got to look here. So if I look like I'm looking where I don't know where to look, that's why. Everything's died. My camera died, my GoPro died, so I couldn't get much footage. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this like little glimpse of coming to the gym with me. I'm definitely going to try and do more like this. So yeah, I did actually end up making a protein shake. in the end. I'm a little bit peckish actually, but it's quite late now, so I will probably just push past it and wait till the morning now, because it probably won't be very good for me to digest anything this late. But yeah, I made up a protein shake with the Slender blend, the chocolate one. It was really tasty. I did 300 mils and 3 scoops of the chocolate protein, the Slender blend, the chocolate Slender blend. Try saying that when you're tired, it's actually quite difficult. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. There will be a discount code if you fancy trying any of it, which I will put on the screen now, and it will also be in the info box for you down below. But I'm going to get home now because it's been a bit of a late one. Elliot's got nursery in the morning, so it's an early start for us too. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.